Yo, yo, yo. What's up, YouTube? This is the Big Bad Weezy, the Big Bad Wolf, aka Mad Grinding My Gears rapper. And today, I'm grinding, I'm mad, and I'm about to piss a whole lot of people off. And I really don't give a damn, but let me move out of the way. As you can see, those are books. We need to read more. We definitely need to read more. There's a reason why I'm an advocate of reading, and I'm going to keep talking about it. And maybe you might have seen my review on one of the books that I said that people should read because they should read it. But as you can see in the background right here, this is Mike Brown's mama, and I guess that's his father. I really haven't heard anything about nobody else but his mama, because I don't really pay attention to this story because I heard it once. I know what happened. That's all that matters. But I'm about to piss a lot of people off. People ain't gonna like this. This is about Mike Brown's mother going to the UN and speaking. Now, I'm gonna move back a little bit. So can you see me? Do you see me? Okay. First of all, she shouldn't even be allowed to even talk to the UN. Nope, she shouldn't have. Not at all. If I was the UN, I would have told her, hell no, I don't want to listen to her. You wasting my time because this is bullshit. We all know there's a ton of racism in America. Black people got it rough. But you know what's the worst part about we got it rough? Our parents make sure that we keep having it rough. Black parents are failing the kids every day, all day. As you can see, if this is his mother and this is his father, I mean, we know that's his mother, if that's his father, because like I say, I don't know. I don't keep up with the story. I just know the fact part about it and stuff they talking about. Everything else, I don't go far in the deep into that. I don't care what happened in Ferguson and blah, 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 all that other stuff. It doesn't, it does affect me, but I don't care because I'm looking at it in a logical point of view and not with my emotions. Now, my logic says that there is 1, 2 parents right there. There is 2 parents. 1, 2. I'm not worried about her hair. I'm not worried about the way she speak and the way she act. I'm not worrying about that because sometimes that is taught. That's who you gonna be. But the one thing that I can talk about though, that like I say, it's 1, 2 parents right there. That means that they supposed to have 2 incomes in their household. 2 incomes. I know it was hard for black people to get a job, but with those 2 incomes right there, they can at least get the boy out of a bad neighborhood, which they didn't. They raised him in a bad neighborhood. You can see that it's a bad neighborhood by that they're burning down every damn thing and shooting and riding, throwing rocks and everything. They're in a bad neighborhood. They live in a bad neighborhood full of violence and full of black on black crime. That's where they live at. And they chose to raise him there. They didn't try to get the boy out of there. They matter of fact, they probably comfortable. They probably got a big screen TV. He probably got on some Jordans. He probably got everything. Matter of fact, they comfortable there. That's what's wrong with black people. We're comfortable in bad surroundings and around bad people in bad environments. How many people do you know that's black that have murderers in their house right now? Or had murderers in front of their kids and sleeping on their couch right now? Or anytime. I have done that many of times. I got murderers in my family that's been in my house around the Cubs and around me. That was stupid of me. You shouldn't have a murderer in your house around your kids, even though they won't murder your kids. But it's just the prime example that they murder people for a living. Why is a murderer in your house? What type of person are you to let a murderer in your house? So I don't let murderers in my house no more. It just is what it is. Family or no family, murders don't come in my house. You have to break free from the bad elements in your life. Otherwise, you're never going to succeed. They're going to hold you down. Many instances of black men getting locked up. There were actually good black men around a bad black man who had drugs and everything else on them, and they went down together. Now, you have 2 parents here that could have did everything they could to get this man out of the ghetto. Because people keep on talking about blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, no jobs. This man could have been a custodian. There's cleanup jobs, there's maid jobs, and this and that. If that's beneath him, she could have did the same thing. And you know they push like 30 plus a year. That's not a lot of money. But with 2 incomes, that's around, think about this, 30 plus, probably make 34, 35, that's $70,000 a year between 2 people. That's enough money to get them into a decent neighborhood and out of the ghetto. Yes, it is. I'm not saying it's a glamorous job. I'm not saying this. But when you love your child and when you got the unconditional love and you want them to be safe and you don't want anything like this to happen to them, you do what the hell you can at all times, player. Later, YouTube.